Hello everybody, I'm back, and after Sony Vegas shat on me in the last March, we're finally going east to Route 116. Now, in Route 116 a Pokemon is found, which I am not going to catch, but it's a kind of a special case. It says a Wishmer, it's not the Pokemon I was talking about, but one of the Pokemon that can be found on this route is a Pokemon that goes by the name of Nincada. Nincada evolves at level 20 and is, if I am not mistaken, the only Pokemon to date which evolves into two separate Pokemon when it evolves. You see, when Nincada evolves, its husk becomes a Pokemon known as Ninjask. Ninjask has the interesting ability of Super Guard, which in other words means that it can only be hit by moves that are super affected by it, and its typing is kind of strange. It's a... what was it? Bug Ghost type, which I have no idea what they're weak to, except for Dark, probably Fire, that kind of stuff. And if you aren't hearing anything in the background, that's because I've accidentally killed the volume. Put it up again. There we go. Now you're going to hear the incredibly segmented audio because of my shitty PC, and I'll be back after I end this fight. Oh god damn it. This is going to take a long time. Hopefully after this my Sony Vegas won't be a piece of shit so that I can actually edit this to the next part of it. And you only have one Pokemon, so I could cut it out and have a couple of seconds more. Micromanagement in a Let's Play, and I'm not even going after the best possible team, otherwise I wouldn't have a Poochyena on it. Speaking of my team, I have, technically speaking, already decided on what Pokemon I'm going to add next. Mostly because, this is technically speaking a spoiler, the second gym type is fighting, and as I have said last time, most of my Pokemon are weak to it, so I need to have something to even out the playing field. Which means I will probably be getting, according to most people, the most annoying Pokemon in existence. There we go, avoid him. If you go in there, you'll, the Tunneler's rest house. Basically he'll say, there's a tunnel here, and it's supposed to connect, what was it? Rostbro Tunnel linking Rostro to Verdanturf. And the reason why this isn't there is because due to Pokemon activity it has to be stopped. This guy, oh, what am I to do? We were on a walk, Pico and I, when we were jumped by an odd thug. This counter made off with my darling Pico. Oh, Pico. Pico is in fact a Wingull. This is Rustturf K Tunnel. If I'm not mistaken, the end Pokemon you can fight here are Wishmers. Yay. There's the Aqua Grunt with the Wingull. There's a Pokeball up there. Put away the Pokeball into the Pokeball's pocket. Yay. So now... what are you coming? What are you coming? Come and get some then. And he just walks backwards, or are we walking forward? Ah, kill her at all! That was its Pokemon turned out to be worthless. And to think I made a getaway in this tunnel to nowhere. Hey you, so you wanna battle me? Yes, he tried to escape in the tunnel which is blocked by rocks, which you can destroy by Rock Smash, which would technically... wait, one of my Pokemon is there. Okay. No, one of my Pokemon is paralyzed. So... you're going to end up going for this tunnel eventually, because you need to go to Rostboro, not to Verdanturf to progress with plot. But if you go further into this tunnel, you will find out that there is in fact a lone guy who really wants to get to Verdanturf because he wants to see his girlfriend. And he cannot break fit, and he is not Chuck Norris, so he cannot break rocks with his fists. Nor is he Turkish Star. Did Luke break rocks in Turkish Star Wars? I never watched Turkish Star Wars, by the way. When you know I've got nothing to talk about and my accuracy is shit, so I don't hit jack shit. Oh wait, sand attack is he's using my strategy against me. God damn it! And it connected. Now watch it not kill it. Half HP. Used sand attack again. This is not very eventful, is it? God damn it. I am going to switch to slack off. Put chance attack, Rose, and Scratch. Woohoo. Level 11! Team Aqua Grunt. Arrgh, my creating grind comes to a dead end, dish. He gives us 22 bucks because it's based off of yen, or was no, that was $2.20. All I had to do was steal. You wanted back badly, take it. Obtained the Devon goods. Enigma put away the Devon goods in the key pocket. Part of me questions something. If he was able to, well, he probably used his Pokemon, but if he jumped this old man, which to be honest isn't all that hard. This is Mr. Briny, by the way. He has a ship. So, practically speaking, doesn't he have any sort of weapon that he could just, kill us with? Or is Team Aqua against the killing of minors? Though they are eco-terrorists. I don't get people like that, but what we're supposed to now is head back to Rustboro, hand that man his goods, and then go back to the entrance of Featherbrook Woods where Mr. Briny's house is, where we will then be we will be offered a boat ride to our next destination. So, I'm not sure if you're a trainer, but I don't care. I run into a Pokemon. Ain't that fucking fantastic? Abra is so fucking cute in this game, but there's no point in catching one, because I need to trade it to get it fully evolved. But let's be honest, Kadabra is a decent enough Pokemon. It's also a pain in the ass to catch. Why? Well, as you saw, it used Teleport. It's the only thing it knows. It doesn't know anything other than Teleport. I'll see you guys back at the entrance to Rustboro, and this is that thing Kala I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Woohoo! And back. We're almost there anyway. So he notices us. How did it go to Devon Woods? And he gives you another Great Ball. As I said, a graded Pokeball. Enigma put away the Great Ball in the Pokeball's pockets. Excuse me, please come with me. So now he takes us to his boss. This is the Devon Corporation, 3rd floor. Our president's office is on this floor. Anyway, I can't tell you how much I'm grateful for what you've done. By the way, that parcel you got back for us, could I get you that to deliver that to the shipyard in Slateport? It could be awful if those robbers tried to take it again. He. So, could I count on... You're just a lazy fuck. First you go during your work hours to a forest to go get some fucking shrooms. After that, you go and tell a kid to go fight an evil organization because you got your goods stolen from you. And now you're asking said same 10-year-old kid to do your fucking job. Businessmen, people. So, I have a favor asked of you. I understand that you're delivering a parcel to Slade Sports. Actually, that was a but thou must situation, so I could not say no. So you're delivering this letter to Stephen in Dewford. This is actually a little bit more, well, how do I put it? It's a little bit more beneficial because our next gym is in Dewford. Missed us down. Wait, I just realized something. That guy, the guy in green, has a fascination with mushrooms. And his boss is called Mr. Stone. You think Mr. Stone's a stoner? I apologize for nothing and everything at the same time. And we just received a Pokénav. In the remix, it is probably the best thing ever created. Too bad they took it out of Sun and Moon. Indispensable tool for trainers on an adventure. Known region. So it has a map, it has a calling system like the Pokegear in the second generation games, and the gym leaders can also give you their numbers to you rematch them. And what the fuck just happened? Oh. Go and he healed my Pokemon. I thought my game crashed for a second. I kind of forgot that happened the last time I played this game. Let's see, I played this game, the original version of this game, on an emulator once, and after that I played the remake Alpha Sapphire, as I already said, and we are being chased out by a scientist. I've been developing the Pokénav and it turned out great. Enigma, may I see your Pokénav on the president that our president gave you? There you go, Enigma. I added a new feature named Magical to your Pokénav. We haven't even had it for like a minute and it's already been upgraded. Why couldn't it just come with it? No, it's times you do this second playthrough of this that you tend to forget. Mr. Stein. Oh, Enigma, since you called me, the Pokénav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good, good. You seem quite happy. How could I know that? Because I'm looking down at you from my office window. I'll see you again. So, yes. Now they're back to work. Look, this guy knows what the fuck he's doing, unlike that guy in green. By the way, I think it's mentioned, or in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire it probably definitely isn't, or is, that the Devon Corporation are the people that make the Pokeballs, and there is May. So we're going to fight May in this episode too. I have a feeling I'm not going to get to Rustboro this episode unless I make it 25 minutes, which can take, depending on what my editing so far feels like doing, a long time or not so long time. Thank you for waiting. I restored your Pokemon to full health. Hope to see you again. Now, and here's the best part, because this is technically speaking already recorded, in recording, I cannot do what I said before I was going to do, which is scrap the recording if I lose. So this will definitely see the light of day. Yeah, feature on the Pokénav, let's register to each other so we can, okay. And we have May on the Pokénav. May, oh, by the way, I passed Briney in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the sea. How's your Pokédex coming along? Mine's looking pretty decent. How about a little Daddle? I don't know what happens if you say no. I'm just going to say yes because I'm probably guessing that the flavor text is funny, but I just don't care. So, We were challenged by Pokemon Trainer May. She has 2 Pokemon, I have 3, and she has a Wingull. Wingulls are pretty cute in this game. I'm not using a Wingull on my team because I already have a water type. Let's go and tackle it to death. So, let's see, that's not going to go. Wing tackle. Does Wingull have the water absorb ability? I don't know. It uses Supersonic, which confuses your opponent, which I think gives you a 1 out of 4 chance of hitting yourself with a 30 power non-typeless physical attack. I think. I could be completely wrong about that. So Wingull's down, and now we fight Maze. I think it's still a Torchic at this point. Okay. Trico. I apologize for that. I am used to using a Trico. Change Pokemon. Yes, definitely. And let's go up with Slakoth. If I'm not mistaken, Dumons will evolve after this. But I could be horribly wrong. Trico. Should I yawn it? Yawn or... No, I'm just gonna go with Scratch. It absorbed. That's about 8 damage. I'm doing about the same amount. Oh, and now she's using Leer, so that will lower my defense 1 stage. I am thinking too much about a battle. I know I can lose, but I'm probably not going to. Okay, and Scratch. Okay. Loafing around. Quick attack. 2 HP. Scratch. And okay. I'm going to loaf around next turn, or this turn. So I'm going to use this turn to switch to Poochyena. I don't care if Slakoth dies. It's more of a personal thing of trying to keep it alive so that I can, if need be, sack it to heal up a Pokemon. Tackle. It used Absorb. I don't know what the... I just put... Are you fucking with me? Seriously? It one-shot Poochyena. I may end up losing this actually, and my timer is running out also. I'll see what happens, but if I end up going over about 20 minutes, I may end up... Okay, Trico used Absorb. That didn't do that much damage. Okay, I tackle it. 1 level higher than it. This should go decent. I am almost... Oh, yes! A critical hit when it mattered. My recording is coming to an end. I have 20 seconds left on the timer. And you're better than I expected. She gave us the equivalent of $9. And I'm evolving in the next episode. I'll see you guys then.